You're listening to the Jay Bird Watching Podcast, the official podcast of jaysjournal.com and fansided.com, where we discuss all things Toronto Blue Jays baseball. We'll talk about news, rumors, and game recaps. So whether you're a diehard fan or just getting started with the team, this is the podcast for you. Here's your host, Craig Borden, with co-hosts Jason Lyons and me, Ken Alfred. You're listening to the Jay Bird Watching Podcast.
I did that like almost perfect tonight. Got TikTok and everything going all at once as we have yet another evening of Jaybird watching with some cards. We got another box of 40 cards here with the Top Stadium Club. So we're just going to dive right into this whole fun thing as we get into this. As you all know, last week we had a great find with all sorts of things. The only thing we basically didn't find last week was an autograph card. So let's see. First things first, as we have this blaster box, who we have in here for the big card, because they always have these jumbo cards in here. We're going to see who we get this week. As we get, there's a good one. We get Adley Rushman, catcher extraordinaire, and actually really hosting a really, really cool piece there too. So Adley Rushman, 104 of these big monster oversized cards. So that's our first one on the table this evening. And obviously now I'm going to go into all these lovely packs. So first things first, like I said, I like to shuffle them up a little bit. It seems like every time I do that, you get a little bit extra luck. So we're going to tap that one on my head. We're going to get going here. Pack number uno. So I hope everybody is having a wonderful Friday evening as I'm getting here ready to do Friday night pack rips. And we're going to start off with Cade Cavalier from the Nationals, young rookie. We got O'Neill Cruz. There you go. There's a good one to be getting. O'Neill Cruz being the young, awesome player for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He's looking really good as far as all that goes. And I don't know if anybody noticed what he did last year, but he had the hardest thrown baseball, I believe, from shortstop to first base. Just crazy stuff. And we're going to have what looks like, funny enough, an early spring training picture of Austin Riley, the quote-unquote reigning best third baseman in Major League Baseball for the Atlanta Braves. And I can't knock that one at all. I really can't. And then we're going to get, a black and white. That looks very Yankee Stadium-esque. Anthony Volpe, black and white. Very, very cool card. That is going right into the top shelf there as a rookie card, and then having that full Yankee Stadium vibe to that. As much as I hate the Yankees, that is nostalgia at its best. And then, speaking of nostalgia at its best, we have none other than the Chicken Man, Wade Boggs. For the young listener that happens to be watching tonight and listening in, Wade Boggs is notorious for being the guy that eats lemon chicken before every Major League Baseball game. That is his quote unquote lucky charm. And I will tell you right now, when you're looking at his Major League record and he batted .328 through his Major League experience, I think he might have done something perfectly appropriate. So we're moving on up here. So I've got one pack down. Got some really good ones. That Anthony Volpe rookie card, like I said, it just looks like something pure out of like Luke Gehrig era. Very, very interested in seeing what that one's going to look like. And obviously, like I said, once we get everything going here in a few weeks, all these cards we've been pulling will be up for sale. So you'll be able to get them. Another rookie card for the Baltimore Orioles. We got DJ Hall. DJ Hall being the very, very young, talented prospect in that pitching rotation. He actually has a good shot this spring of coming out on top. And then we're going to go throwback. Former MVP Jimmy Rollins for the Philadelphia Phillies. Really cool to see. We got something sticking here a little bit. Former Blue Jay, now Yankee, Marcus Stroman. That's a really weird jersey. It almost looks like he's sitting in that Cleveland Guardians uniform there for a second. A little odd. We finally got a Blue Jay. This is the first actual Blue Jay I've gotten in all these Top Stadium Club pieces up to this point, and it is a Chief Fantasy Professional, Bo Bichette. I'm not just rocking the long hair because I don't like Bo Bichette with this Blue Jays retro hat on. That is really, really, really cool, though. There's another top shelf bind right there as we get another young player here in Javier Assad, Cubs pitcher. But we're going to put that one right over here because it has a rookie card, so we'll make sure. But I didn't realize there's a rookie card. So we got a few more packs, gang. Thank you. And anybody that happens to be listening in, if you have anything you want to say, Say it. I'm watching the chat. Join in. Happy to comment, give shout outs, whatever you would like. This is an interactive show. We have been calling Jaybird Watching Podcast the barroom chat for Blue Jays fans since eternity. We're going on episode 400, actually. Funny enough, by the way, by opening day, people. Mark Vientos, rookie card for the Detroit Tigers. Former Blue Jay in the Detroit Tigers and known for being a Detroit Tiger. We have Cecil Fielder, aka Big Daddy. So, Cecil being a monster prolific home run hitter, tragically had his home runs, or his son is a monster home run hitter, taken out of it a little bit too with injuries. Got another Jeter Downs rookie card. So we're gonna add that one to the pile. And it looks like we got some more Yankees coming here. Got an Oswald Peraza, and this is actually the red foil rookie card for Oswald Peraza. That is a really cool swing. I'm actually, like I said, I'm not a Yankee fan, but and I like seeing the fact that they finally have some talented rookies coming through. It's not just the same old, spend a ton of money that we've been. You couldn't have queued that one up any better. I'm literally just saying the Yankees' old ways of spending money on everything, and you get Mr. Spend Money on Everything. And Alex Rodriguez, the guy I loathe the most in all of professional sports. I'm hoping that one gets buried there on that pile there with the pieces with all these other players coming up here. But thankfully, I have 5 more packs to be able to bury that card. If you couldn't tell, I'm not exactly an Alex Rodriguez fan, and I don't understand how he's allowed to be an announcer in sports when Pete Rose didn't cheat on sports, but it's the best hitter of all time. There you go. Rookie card of all rookie cards. We got Corbin Carroll. So there's the one that everybody's hunting for as far as that. Corbin Carroll being one of the best young talents in baseball. And then we have part of the big red machine, as funny enough as I'm saying things about Pete Rose. We have Joe Morgan. Joe Morgan being one of the best second basemen of all time, only to be followed by the best stolen base slash leadoff hitter of all time. Is anybody? Anybody? Say Ricky? Ricky Henderson sliding in for a steal there. I don't care what anybody says. There's no way in hell, if you look at these stats, that somebody, there it is, 1,406 stolen bases in his major league career. That is never getting beaten. I don't care what anybody says. And that's the fact that he's also like a crazy hitter, too. Got going to the Crone Zone here with Jake Cronenworth. That's a cool picture of him celebrating. Obviously, it must be a walk-off at that point in Slamtown. I'll put him back over here, I guess. Got Tim Anderson is the last card. He's still, funny enough, a free agent. Tim Anderson. Former Pirates. Mr. Wainwright, Adam Wainwright, finally retiring, but at that point, obviously been one of the best pitchers ever in St. Louis Cardinals history. And then, that is an awesome picture. That might be one of my favorite new photos on a baseball card. And that is Frank the Big Hurt completely decimating that bat. And that is a really cool card for Frank. Love that card. Another Bobby Witt Jr. We got him last week, and we actually have a odd shaped card, a die cut coming up here. So I'm going to try covering that for a moment so we can get a good reveal here. But there's the Bobby Witt. We got him last week, actually, too, but yet another solid young player. And we're going to do a flip on this one and see who we get on the. Obviously, I'm cheating with Nolan Gorman here on the back, but we're going to like I said, I got a die cut. Got to play around with it here a little bit. And if I was going to ask for a die cut that I would have wanted, we got the Vladdy going yard to go with that Ken Griffey Jr. that we got last week. So that's a really cool card. That's honestly, like I said, I'm going to be selling all these cards. That might happen to be one that I am going to have to possibly hold on. So we're going to put Vladdy there. And then we got another rookie card in Nolan Gorman. Going to be a solid player, I feel like, for the for the St. Louis Cardinals. Wow, I almost went completely Kansas City there. God, I can't tell I won the Super Bowl again, and I'm thinking red is that, unfortunately, not just like a thumb red in my beard. Can't wait till they get knocked down a peg. They're coming to new everything else as far as them goes. Alec Burleson, rookie card. And we got Luis Robert. That is a cool card. Getting ready. Obviously, that must be one of the opening day shots from last year. A really cool card. This one's sticking a little bit. Got a Miguel Vargas. We actually got the Chrome Refractor last week of him, and I couldn't actually find anything. Ooh, there's a fun one. Not Pedro Alvarez. Francisco. That's fun to say. Francisco Alvarez. Looking cool there with the velocity. The virtues of velocity, I mean. Wow, can't talk apparently. Just gonna get in the head too many times. 3 concussions later, I guess that's what happened when you play baseball your whole life. So we're gonna put that one there. Then we actually got a throwback. I can't even tell what stadium that is. It's not Detroit. It's got to be Old Shea Stadium. Tom Seaver. Really, really cool. I love that this is honestly, that's what I love about these top stadium clubs. They got that awesome old school vibe to it, and I feel like I got to bring that Frank Thomas back out here saying I just started another row because that is just too cool. All right, we've got 2 more. Get a little bit more extra luck. This one just is being stubborn, doesn't want to fold. There we go. Okay. There's the man himself, Miggy Cabrera. Happy retirement, sir. Miggy, obviously, have one of the best hitters of all freaking time. 3,000 hits, it was like 500 home runs. Yep, 507 home runs. So that's a really, really cool card, too. Lily Adames has been rumored to actually sign up the Toronto Blue Jay over the last few weeks. Apparently, I better hurry up and stop my 3D printer because it's screwing up. So, Willie Adames. We got Rooney Cortez. He's been a hell of a reliever for the Pittsburgh Pirates this last season. Ooh, Will Brennan, Cleveland Guardians foil rookie card. Get a little celebratory. And then we got Mr. Smiles with his smile, getting all excited. Francisco Lindor. That is a really cool card right there, everybody. Okay, last one. Does anybody got any guesses? Anything fun? Anything? So I hope everybody's Friday night is still unwrapping nicely. Horrible dad joke. Get it? Totally. Those are the kind of wonderful things you get to watch on our podcast. Nestor Cortez. Apparently, it's freaking Yankee night. I can't believe it. Oh, there it is. We got a Willie Stargell from the We Are Family team. And mind you, I am not old enough to remember that We Are Family team, but I watch way too much Major League Baseball Network and get to enjoy it. And apparently we're going to have the match to go with the Anthony Volpe rookie card that we got up here because we just got the regular one too. And we're going to have it's a red one too. Red foil. Bob freaking Gibson. Major League Baseball rules had to change because of this gentleman, because he was so dominant at the mound height that they were at that they had to lower the mound so it wasn't as tragic of a elevation for the teams. It ends up being just as good for Bob Gibson, anyways. But it is what it is. So last pack, last card, Paul Goldschmidt, former MVP. Really cool card. Always fun to see a Goldie. But that's it for this evening. So there's the spread, gang. Obviously, that Vladdy being the highlight for the night. And I didn't even notice this when I had it a minute ago. That's actually a red foil, too. It's got the red logo down there on the bottom instead. That's cool. Always a pain in the butt to keep cards like that nice and straight, though. So anyway, Blue Jays fans, baseball fans, make sure you catch us on Jaybird Watching, and we can have some more fun. It's always good. It's great. It's grand. It's wonderful here on the Jaybird Watching podcast. And we will make sure we have some fun with you this week. We have some fun shows planned, and we might even have some government people from Dunedin to come down and talk to us as far as what is going on in spring training and the wonderful things at the Blue Jays new complex. and all the work that went in behind the scenes on that. So make sure you tune in over the next few weeks, live Monday evenings, 7 o'clock Eastern time. We will make sure we alert you if we don't go live at 7 o'clock for some reason. But until then, let's go Blue Jays. Woo!